What's going on YouTube? West Hobbies RC. So today we are back with another boat video. We picked this boat up from my local hobby shop, used. It's a Cowcraft 21, I believe, with a OS 21, I believe, inboard. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a 21 inboard. It's pretty much a brand new boat from what I was told. It was never in the water, never tested, nothing. Went through and redid a couple things. New coupler, I only had yellow, we're going to change that soon. Re-greased flex shaft, Loctited, pulled the engine, tightened and Loctited the main coupler bolt to the actual flywheel, replaced all fuel lines, all water lines, redid the radio box, siliconed it all down, got rid of how they did it, shortened the antenna tube, replaced batteries, put a new receiver in it, all that good stuff, checked everything, checked prop balance. So we have fueled it up. We're running, of course, 30% nitro. It's got a P225 prop on it, I believe. Pretty sure that's what's on it. That's what I checked. Again, brand new engine, brand new boat build. It's got all nice hardware. Everything looks good. So I tested it in the water to make sure it floats. It does float. It does look good. So we are going to fire this thing up and get it in the water and see what it does. So it's the next day. I ran home and did some measuring. The boat was super slow, wasn't coming on the pipe. It was literally a dog. So ended up measuring, of course, pipe length again, and pipe length was off. You should, on this style engine, for this 21 size engine, starting point is 8 3/4 inches, again, from the center of your pipe, from your header to the center of your pipe. And this one was at 7.75 inches, so a complete inch difference. So there was no way for me to extend the pipe anymore. I was limited at the coupler. So if you run a big coupler, just like on the Sprint Cat, you're gonna blow couplers. So I dug through my pipe collection and I found a new pipe. So this is another 3.5 25 size pipe, and it is exactly 8.75 inches from the center of the pipe to the back of the header. So we are good there. We have not thrown it in the water yet. Also, in the back of the boat, there was, where the stuffing tube goes through the transom down there, was leaking water like a sieve. The boat was full of water. It was not glued into place and it was just leaking. So I epoxied it down in there. So that is good to go. We checked everything. I do epoxy gaskets for all my, I don't like using regular gaskets. I clean the surface, like for where the exhaust flange meets, mix up some 30-minute epoxy, and I use that as a gasket, tighten it down, wipe the excess off, and number one, locks the bolts in. Number two, holds the header into place. You get no leaking, no blowout, and the bolts don't vibrate loose. So we are going to fuel her up, get her started, and throw it in the water. Also, we added up angle to the strut. So we have some upward angle to it, and we took all the angle out of the trim tabs. So now they are neutral, and we're gonna basically start like a brand new boat, which this was supposed to be a raced class boat that was supposedly raced and all this other stuff. And I sent the video to my grandpa, and like he said, it was probably raced with turtles because this thing was a joke. It was a joke. So let's get it started, fuel it up, let's get it thrown in the water, and let's see what we did made a difference.
driving that must be crazy.
It must be. Something a little fun. Give you something to do, you know? Leaned it down a little bit. Now she's running good. Now it's running like it should. Adjust those trim tabs a little bit. Good. That's much better. Lean it down a little more. Definitely better. So we can angle on them trim tabs a little bit. Took some steering trim out. Yeah, we gotta take some steering or angle some trim on them trim tabs a little bit, but it is up on plane, riding like it should be. It's a fun little boat. Definitely night and day difference over the first time we ran it. Windy out today. Rough water, a little rough water boat. Yeah, we can definitely lean it down. Some kids watching. Slow driving. Yeah, very rich. So much better. Alright, let's lean it down. Alright, so pipe length made a huge difference, as you guys just seen. I mean, night and day difference from when I first tossed it in the water till now. We got to adjust the trim tabs a little bit. I'm happy with the prop angle. I think the prop angle was perfect. It was getting it out of the water. It was doing what it was supposed to do. So I am happy. We got the West Hobbies RC logo put on the front of the boat. We do need to get a rubber grommet or one of the little boots to go right here, because when the boat's in the water, it is leaking like crazy. So I got a couple of those, so I'll just take this rudder bracket off, fix, get a boot put on there, and that'll stop the water leak. But other than that, I'm happy with it. It's a fun little boat. It runs forever on a tank of fuel. I mean, the tank's huge in this thing. It stays cool. Head is, that's after the run we just did, 6-minute run. Head is cold. So water cooling's working like it should. Prop is good. Running a Panther or Prather B225, I believe, on this thing. All Speedmaster hardware. Spectrum radio, of course. But everything did good. I'm happy. The boat ran like it should. So I hope you guys enjoyed this midweek boat video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and have a great day.